It's an England run feast in Adelaide. Hello and welcome to the look back at the third day's play in the Ashes Test match in Adelaide with Marston's pedigree. England piling on the runs again, and no one better to speak to about piling on the runs than the man on my right, Gooch, who's scored more runs in first-class cricket, if you count one-day matches as well, than anybody in history. Did you know that?
A few people have told me actually, Simon, and it's a lot of running between the wickets, isn't it?
So that's why you always used to go for a run in the morning before play?
Well, I had some silly things in the mid-80s. When we used to play at Ilford, I used to run from my home at Gidea Park in Essex, which was an 8-mile run before the game started. Then I used to run back after the game, but they was in the mad days. But my principle of batting was really, I went there to score runs. I didn't go there to watch someone else bat. That was my idea of batting.
So obviously you've passed that principle on. And what is your philosophy about batting, about staying in? How do you manage to do that yourself, and how do you manage to encourage others to do that?
Well, there's lots of aspects to run scoring, and run scoring is different to batting, because anyone can pick up a bat, anyone can put a pair of pads on, but the key is, can you score runs, and can you score big runs? And it's not only about the volume of wickets you take as a cricketer or the volume of runs you make, it's those innings that change a match, that helps your side win a match, that are key. So if you can get in, get 100, get 150, get a double 100, that can put your side in with a chance of winning.
One of the influences of England in the last year has been Gooch's dog thrower, which he's developed in a way which enables you to actually bowl the ball pretty fast at the batsmen for their throwdowns.
Well, it's called the sidearm actually, not the dog thrower. A chap said to me the other week, what pet shop did you get that in? Which I wasn't that impressed. A guy called Frank Thorogood in Writtle in Essex near Chelmsford developed it. It's called the sidearm. We trialled it in April in Essex, been using it all summer, gave a lot of them to the England guys, and they're all around the counties now. It's a fantastic bit of kit because
it's simple for a start.
Yeah, it's a very simple device. You put the ball in, it generates more pace. And the first thing people to say to you, Simon, great for the arm, saves your arm. That's a spin-off. The main benefit is it creates a more intense net session for the batsman. You can generate pace like a proper bowler, someone of your pace when you bowled. Hit the deck, make it go through. You can swing the ball, you can also spin the ball if you practice a lot with it.
Do you wish you'd had it yourself? Because in fact, one of the things that's very good about it is actually producing a ball which is about 8'10", which is exactly what it would have been like to have faced Walsh or Ambrose.
Absolutely right. It comes from a more realistic trajectory for the ball, and there's more pace on the ball, so I'll go back to it. It's a better batsman experience, so they get a more intense workout, and hopefully that paid dividends when they get in the middle.
Well, it certainly has paid dividends in the middle, and it's paying dividends all the time at the moment. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. Thanks for your time. Well, unfortunately, unseasonal weather here in Adelaide rather ruined England's day. At 551 for 4, the heavens opened, rain fell, and the players went from the field. England at the time were in total command, Peterson in particular, 213 not out, and Ian Bell with him on 41. But at least Peterson, without a century in Test cricket for over 18 months, was relieved to get to 3 figures for the 17th time in his Test career.
Yeah, it's wonderful to get runs. It's wonderful to get runs and also put a team in a position where we can win a Test match in Australia. I really do believe we're in a really strong position in this game. Obviously, the rain didn't help us out this afternoon with the plans that we're going to go out and hopefully produce. But yeah, to get the team into a position like this, Cookie as well, and as well as Trott, hard yards to get the wear into their bowlers again. And then for a couple of us to just go and enjoy ourselves is great. I do love the big occasion. I do love challenging myself against the best players in the world, and when it gets tough, I love that. And it's been pretty tough over the last 18 months and stuff, but this is a challenge for me which I've really looked forward to, and I love the fact that it's going so well out here.
So England have a lead of 306 going into the 4th day. They'll probably declare overnight because the forecast for the next 2 days isn't great. Showers are suggested to be around tomorrow and heavy rain on Tuesday. So it looks as if they'll probably have a maximum of 90 overs in which to bowl Australia out and win the game. Mind you, there is some help in this pitch now. It's seaming around a little bit. It'll probably swing in these kind of clammy conditions, and there's certainly some spin. But England will have to trust and hope the weather holds fair for them to be able to finish the job.